Welcome to the Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about book three of the McClain brothers. I told you we are keeping this thing going. Once again, if you are going based on this video, I would suggest that you go back to book one. The order of the series is Let Me Love You, which is about Big Brother, Big South. Let Me Hold You is about Baby Brother, Leland. This book, book three, Let Me Show You, is about one of the twins, Nolan. Now remember, there was Nolan and Neil. Nolan is the one who would always show up to all the family functions, and have a woman of a different persuasion on his arm. His family constantly teased him about, why he didn't want to date black women. Well, let me tell you, that all came to a screeching halt when Nolan McClain laid his eyes on Bridgette. If you remember, Bridgette from previous books is Joe's best friend and also her personal assistant. Bridgette was also sneaking around with bodyguard Tommy. That didn't work out, so now she is just as engaging with Nolan as Nolan is with her. And when I tell you that Alexandria House there's some constants throughout this book. Of course, we talked about the pineapples, we talked about the waist beads, but in this particular aspect, what I'm going to tell you is they move very, very fast. They see what they want, they go after it. That's it. They lock it down. It's a done deal. And it was no different with Nolan. Nolan, it's like they meshed because she had a small role in a film that Nolan came to direct, and you'll have to read the book to find out how. He was always a part of it because Nolan loves the artistic side of filmmaking. He likes to be in like the studio as far as like movies are concerned, but he wasn't always the director. Something happens within this book. Again, I don't want to give it away. I want you guys to go and read it for yourself. And he ends up becoming the director. And so they start, what starts out as like lunch every day, all of a sudden blossoms into this, sneaking around, and then they're together. And it's the most beautifulest thing because it's like they are two peas in a pod that made for each other. They like the idea of filmmaking, and she supports his dream, he supports her dream. They are on the same accord when it comes to kids. Again, you'll have to read the book to find out what I mean. And they just meshed, and they made you feel good. Like I liked Nolan. Let me, say that I like Nolan. When we get to the conclusion, I'll let you know who my favorite brother was. I liked all of the brothers. He was like the laid back one, but let me let you in on the secret. Nolan has connections everywhere. If you have a problem, Nolan is that's the one you want to call, and he's going to make it disappear. Now, in the midst of all of their happy life, if you will, once again, past, indiscretions or things from their past come back to try to haunt them, but they don't allow it to. And again, that's because Nolan is so connected, and Nolan is not going to allow anything to happen to Bridgette. Another constant, you have to know that these brothers are so darn protective. These McClain brothers, and I know it comes from how they were raised, but I know Big South had a large part in this. All of these brothers are so protected. Now, you also once again, you know, my breakout character is Uncle Leicester. He will have you screaming in this book. I promise you, like, Uncle Leicester's off the chain. There are a few surprises, welcome surprises that is going to make you want more, and you will eventually get it. But this book, what more can I say? You need to be loved. You've been hurt. Let me show you that I can love you. And that was the message that Nolan brought across to Bridgette. What a beautiful love story once again. Alexandria House has taken over for the 2020. I'm telling you, I was under a rock. Did not understand how powerful her pen is. Very fluid. Her pen is very fluid, meaning it's so easy to read, because I read Nolan's story 206 pages in one night. And I don't regret it. Go check out Alexandria House if you have not already. This is book 3. Let me show you. I will be coming right back with book 4, because like I said, I read them so quickly that, you know, I didn't even want to stop. I'm going to tell you, when I got to the end, I didn't even want to stop to do the review. Like, that's how much she grabs you with her writing. So go pick up the McClain brothers. Go check that out. But also go check out Miss Alexandria House, because she's got the Strickland sisters. She's got a couple of novellas. She's got some Christmas stories, all hot. 10 thumbs up. I really wish I could. I really wish I could. Please know that this series will definitely be on my best of 2020 series list. Unbelievable. Instagram, Miss Alex House. On Facebook, Alexandria House. And also on Twitter as Miss Alex House. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for taking my book recommendations. Thank you for all of the comments and the kind words. I really appreciate you. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope that you are continuing to practice social distancing, because it's so important, and we are not out of the woods yet, people. Please do not believe what they want you to believe, okay? As the good word says, whose report will you believe, okay? So with that being said, happy reading and be blessed.